Hi, it's Greg Stevens, your friendly neighborhood realtor. I want to give you an update on the market for April, and I want to just first acknowledge up front that it's a scary world out there. We're hearing lots of news, and people are feeling lots of different ways, and I wanted to acknowledge that and try and provide um, some reinforcement to you that things will get better as they always do. But I just want to let you know that I'm here to talk through whatever you need to talk to. And as a result of all the scary, crazy stuff going on in the economy, I've been paying really close attention to the real estate market to try and give you as timely and up to date, detailed information about the market as I can. So what I want to do today is I was looking at the Maryland Association of Realtors put out their March numbers. So this is March numbers. I know we're in April, but we have to wait till May to get April's numbers, etc. So, and there are three main takeaways that I wanted to kind of share with you as I was looking at the data for the March numbers as presented by the Maryland Association of Realtors. Number one is spring market is here. If you didn't already know that, spring market is here. Numbers have definitely increased by units sold, pendings, active units, new listings. All those things have increased over February, which obviously should be no surprise that the spring market arrived. But it was a little bit delayed this year because of all the craziness going on in February and economies and stuff like that. But we have seen spring market has arrived. Number two is I wanted to point out that the spring market, however, is slower than the spring market in 2024 as of March. So the numbers year over year, we're seeing a decline since March 2024 in units sold, active units, new listings. All those numbers are lower, anywhere from 7 to 10% year over year. So we're seeing a slower spring market than we did last year. The exception to that is that we have seen an uptick over last year in pendings, so houses that have gone under contract. And that kind of leads me to point number three I wanted to make is that there is still buyers demanding houses. It's still a seller's market. The reason why there's more pendings is because buyers are still putting offers and contracts on listings that are out there. Now there's less listings in year over year, but there's definitely the pendings are starting to pick up. Also, median price of homes has also gone up about 3.7% over March of last year. So house prices are still going up, pendings are still going up, which tells me that the buyers are still out there looking and making offers and going and buying houses. Now the inventory is still the biggest challenge in the market. There's just not a lot of them, and there's less of them right now because as I'm talking to clients who are debating whether or not to put their houses on the market, the uncertainty of the economy and things like that are giving people pause and giving people a kind of a wait and see kind of approach. However, there are still plenty of people out there who, and this may be you, that still has to buy or sell because of normal life circumstances, babies, marriage, divorce, jobs, retirements, all these kinds of things. People are still wanting to make a move, so there's still activity and things happening. So anyway, if this falls in your category, feel free to give me a call. Anyway, but I have some information I've put down below on a chart. I'd be happy to so take a look at that. I'd be happy to talk about what this means for your circumstances. And as I said before, I will be keeping a close eye on this. And next month I'll put some more information out there, and we'll see how April looks in a month once the numbers come in. So have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.